Okay, we're opening the vault up today. This is one of those recipes that kind of made a dozen times, but somehow never gave it the spotlight it deserves. So I'm bringing it back, giving it some love, and trust me, this one is worth it. If you're new here, welcome. I'm Chef Steven Gonzalez, and around here, we cook comfort food with a twist. Otherwise, what I like to say, cooking made easy. And sometimes that means pulling out some hidden gems like this one. So let's dust this off, reheat the oven, and dive into this cozy classic. Hey everyone, this is Chef Steven. Welcome back to my kitchen. It is now October, which is my favorite month out of the year because I love Halloween. This is where we do a lot of spooky treats, things like that, and we're gonna make it fun. Today, we're gonna start off with a fun recipe. We're gonna do some Pop Tart jack-o'-lanterns, but we're not gonna do any kind of regular Pop Tarts. We're gonna do some pumpkin pie Pop Tarts. And I'm gonna show you step by step just how to make this real easy recipe. In front of us today, we do have a few ingredients. For example, we got a couple of pie crusts. If you wanna make them from scratch, by all means, go ahead. I'm gonna keep it simple today. For our filling, we've got pureed pumpkin. We've also got a half container of marshmallow fluff. To kind of complement all that, we've got a tablespoon of cinnamon and about 2 tablespoons of our maple sugar. To make our icing for our Pop Tarts, we've got a cup of powdered sugar, 2 tablespoons of milk, along with a 1/4 teaspoon of vanilla. Now, I want to get that orange color, so we've got our red and yellow food coloring right here. I'm ready to have some fun. I hope you all are too. Let's do this. Because our pie crusts are ready to go, we're gonna kind of move those out of the way and get our marshmallow and our pumpkin and just combine them. And all we're gonna do is just kind of mix that up. If you have a hand blender, by all means, go for it. But you know, I hate doing dishes, so we just leave it here like this. Now you're starting to get that nice bright color out of our pumpkin filling, if you will. We're also going to add our cinnamon and maple sugar. If you want to add nutmeg or clove or any of those other delicious seasonings, by all means go for it. But this is where we're at. You have a nice consistency for your filling. Now because it's all sweet, we're going to add just a little bit of some salt to complement those flavors and bring it out. Probably about 1/4 to 1/2 teaspoon of salt. Now that the filling's made, we're going to combine our powdered sugar, our milk and vanilla, and we're just going to stir that all up. And our frosting is almost done. Notice the vanilla is giving it that brownish tint, but that's totally fine. We're going to get about 12 to 15 drops of yellow and about 4 to 6 drops of red to give it that lovely orange color. And there we go. You have a beautiful orange color. We're gonna set this aside. We're gonna start doing our Pop Tarts. The way to do that, you just get a pumpkin shaped cookie cutter and just get as many as you can out of it. This is gonna be your guideline as to how many you can get and how much filling to use. We've got 10 shapes. We're just gonna get a thin layer of our filling and spread it across. We are gonna have some left over, so definitely get about 4 to 6 pie crusts so that way you can use all this up. Otherwise, save it for other recipes, which we'll do later. We're gonna get our other pie crust and make 10 more shapes so we can close these up. And as you get them, we're just gonna put them right on top. Make sure that the stems both go the same way. We're just gonna knock all these out. If you make a mess, totally fine. This is meant to be fun. Now that we've crimped all of our pastries shut, we're gonna get our air fryer out. We're gonna cook them at 350 for about 9 to 11 minutes. And as a safety measure, what I'm gonna do is we're just gonna spray this down with a little spray to prevent them from sticking and making a giant mess. Now that it's been our 10 to 11 minutes, this is what they look like. Your crust is golden brown. And now it's time to cook off some more. While these are cooking in the air fryer, we're gonna get our icing and just spoon a little bit right on top of our cooked pastries. And we'll continue on here in a little bit. All right, These have cooled down for a few minutes. I ended up getting a cooling rack, which I should have done from the get-go, but we're gonna get just a little bit more of this icing and just put this right over our pastries. This is where if you got sprinkles and candy eyes and all that, you could definitely add those or go crazy. Add your sprinkles on top. Or if you want to get some black writing gel, you can, and draw on your pastries. Okay, now that they're done, it is time to try one of these cool creations. So let's go. That is my childhood semi-homemade. It is awesome. The sweetness of the pumpkin along with that marshmallow, the cinnamon, that pie crust is cooked just right. I dig it. Either way, make these with the kids, have some fun, make a mess in the kitchen. That's what it's all about. October is a very fun month, and again, I love it, so be ready for some more sweet treats this month. Anyways, I hope you learned something, had some fun. Make sure you follow me on social media. Chef Steven Gonzalez on Facebook, Chef Stegons on Instagram. Also, go to chefstevengonzalez.com to get a copy of my cookbook, Get Your Grub On, and we'll catch you later. And there you have it, straight out of the vault, and still just as good as I remember. If you've made this one before, let me know how you put your twist on it. And if this is your first time, I promise you're going to be wanting to make this one every October. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you loved it, drop a comment, and hit that subscribe button if you want to see more cozy recipes from the vault like this and beyond. Thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you later.